Audrey recently lost her job in a bank due to an ongoing downsizing exercise. She was devastated that despite her hard work and meticulous attention to detail in her work, which she has done for over 7 years, she could be considered surplus to requirements and discarded so casually with only 3 months' pay in lieu of notice. She had dreams of the improvements she would implement if promoted as head of operations, but it appears all that have now gone into thin air. As she ruminates over her failure, tears, hot tears, flow down her cheeks. Audrey's boyfriend, Austin, just broke up with her because he could not marry a banker. She began to think about him, but remembered he got engaged 3 weeks after their breakup. Hence, there is no hope of returning to him. Now, no job, no relationship, no significant savings. Audrey felt like an utter failure. Millions lost in stock. Parents died, leaving 2 younger siblings to take care of. She wondered aloud how she was going to manage everything. Her self-esteem was at the lowest level ever. Audrey had moved from the high-level achieving lady with a flourishing career and big dreams to a complete failure within 1 month. Life indeed has been cruel to her. Where does she go from here? What does she do now? Someone out there is probably facing or experiencing something similar. Don't give up. Some of her friends rallied around her and didn't leave her alone. They encouraged and supported her. One encouraged her to seek the help of a therapist who would help her through her difficulties. And this was indeed helpful. She began her sessions and it became clear to her that she had work to do and that she needed to work on herself, her attitudes and her self-esteem. Doing some introspection and reflection, she realized a number of things. She realized she lost a job and felt she was terrible at it. She was hurt by the betrayal of her boyfriend, but she concluded she caused it because she was not having time for him, whereas he had been double dating. Audrey learned that she had to let go of her negative assumptions and instead focus on trying to locate her unique strength. This was something she had never really given much thought to. This experience made her see herself and know herself. On this particular episode, I'm going to be sharing with you certain ways you can improve your self-esteem. Remember the previous episode, we talked about building your emotional muscles and we paid attention to how things can happen to us, the story of Martha, and we still bounce back. This time around, we are looking at Audrey, who lost a job and had to bounce back in spite of all that happened to her. So what are some of the ways in which you can manage your self-esteem in the light of failure? Number 1 is minimize self-criticism. Rejection damages our self-esteem. Hence, you shouldn't worsen it through self-criticism. If you must analyze what you did wrong, do it quickly with empathy towards yourself. Pick lessons and move on. Don't stay on that page for long. Number 2, don't take it personal. There is a tendency to take rejection personally. Don't do that. Most rejections are due to many factors ranging from timing to circumstances, etc. Don't take failure personal. Don't take it to heart. Don't take it as if you have completely failed or lost everything just because one particular thing didn't work out. Number 3, you do belong. I often tell people that we are social beings, and because we're social beings, we want to interact with people. We want people to feel us. We want people to appreciate us for what we do. We want to belong to groups. We want to belong to communities. We want to belong to gatherings. And so you must understand that you do belong, right? We are social beings, hence the need to want to belong to various groups and be relevant. This feeling is threatened by failure or rejection. So I encourage you to reach out to those who love you and those who accept you for who you are. Don't get entangled in the drama and in the story that it do not matter or that nobody wants to hear you or listen to you. Number 4, rebuild your wounded self-esteem. The best way to revive your self-esteem is to make a list of qualities you know you have that someone else is likely to appreciate. There's this saying that says, go to where you are appreciated. But I'm going to say that in rebuilding your wounded self-esteem, make a list of the qualities that people have told you that they liked about you. Dwell on them and take it to where you are appreciated. Back to Audrey's story. Audrey's self-esteem bounced back because she took steps and actions towards recovery. She has been a rock to her siblings. She now understands herself and can now get people with a smile, even when hurting. Don't let yours deteriorate before you accept that there is a problem. You're listening to me right now. You know where you stand. You know what your self-esteem is. You know what level you are. Don't pretend that everything is well. Don't deceive yourself that you're doing very well. You know you are not. Reach out today. Seek help. If you need someone to talk to, send me a mail. toluse.francis@gmail.com, and you get a response from me. I hope to hear from you, and I wish you the very best. Once again, thank you for listening to the Rising Heroes podcast. Be like Audrey. Don't let your problem deteriorate. Don't let your failure throw you off guard. See you next time.